In today's video, we are going to be going over the best team of the season investments that you can make during this year's team of the season. Right now, I'm going to be using examples from Premier League TOTS and also what we're assuming is going to be the Saudi League that will come out very, very soon. So that is what I'll be doing. They will apply to multiple weeks as well, so make sure that guys stick around to the end of the video. You'll get all the investment tips that you need for any level at team of the season. And let's jump straight into the video. So the first method we're going to talk about today is one that I highly recommend at this time of year. It also applies during team of the year, but at this time, normally EA brings out some league specific packs. For Premier League, there's normally one that I believe is 12 players with 3 rare, and there is another pack that they put out that I think is very, very similar, but might be 12 players with 1 rare or something like that. And basically they all come from that one league. So what you need is players from that league, but you also need rare cards. The big thing is, you have to think about the positions that will be needed for these SBCs. This can be done at a very, very low budget. Even if you just have 10-20k, you can go ahead and do this. So what I'm going to show you guys is, if you go to Premier League, just look at the right back or left back position. Look at the right mid or left mid position, and look at the right wing or left wing position. I would recommend right wing and left wing and right back and left back over the right mid and left mid position, because right mids and left mids, there are quite a few of them, but it just really depends on what formation the SBC contains. So if we go to right back, hopefully there will be a right back in the SBC. It won't be a 3 at the back or a 5 at the back. You just go here and look at Premier League. You go to gold rare, go back down, and then you put it around 1,000. We'll see where they are right now. I'm sure that there'll be some near this area. But yeah, okay, 1,200 is what they're sitting at right now, specifically this Frederick's card. So what I'm going to try and do is just snipe them for just under 1,000 here. We're going to go, okay, 1,100 seems to be the lowest. So what we're going to try and do is maybe go for 1,000. I think 1,000 is good enough. Sometimes we'll even have other players pop up. For example, Bellerin I've had pop up here before. You just want to go and try and snipe one of these players, alright? So it's pretty easy, I would say. It's a viable method, especially during lightning rounds. These cards get listed up a lot, which should have just happened, so I think that we should get some, unless they didn't release any today. It's a Saturday. But I'll come back to you guys when we do get one, and just show you why you should grab these guys. There we go, guys. We just picked one up for 1,000 coins. So you can see I already have one in the club. I'm basically just getting a bunch of these. I'm trying to stack as many as possible. And what will probably happen on the day that this SBC comes out, assuming that there will be right and left backs, is these guys will skyrocket in price, probably to 2 to 3k, and you'll be making 1,000 to 2,000 coins on each card. They are very, very worthwhile because these positions are pretty rare. And if you need 11 rare players, you're not going to have that many rare right backs and left backs specifically, especially if it requires a certain amount of Premier League players. Then there will be a big demand for rare right backs and left backs from the Premier League, as well this goes towards the right wings and left wings. Another card that I've been looking at is Banega, okay? So you're gonna see this when it comes to I guess the lower league SBCs. Certain cards, especially if the lower league has a card that's 83 rated or 84 rated, you will see go up out of packs. So I'm hoping this Banega will go up out of packs. We actually have a few of him, I believe. Might even have more on the transfer list here. Yeah, we do have some more. So the 83 Banega, I decided to pick some up for under 1,300 because basically if he gets a team of the season, he's not going to be in packs. People are going to need an 83 rated for SBCs to do with 83 rated fodder. So Banega will be a cheap one at that point, but basically he's going to be rising in price because there's going to be no supply when he's in team of the season. So I think this card will rise at least 1 to maybe even 2k, but probably just 1k. If I can make 1k a card and pick up 10 cards, there you go, you get 10k. So very, very worthwhile. I think you guys should look at getting some Banegas. Look at the other leagues. If this is a different week, if it isn't Premier League team of the season for you, look for the smaller leagues, but the guys who have 83 or 84, and pick them up before they drop that week's team of the season. The next thing that I want to look at is also on my transfer list here. It is actually some fodder. So fodder is at its lowest point I've ever seen it possibly this year. Let's just look. 34k actually for Neuer. The lowest I've seen in a long time. 35k. So if I actually go look at fodder right now on FUT, it shows that first of all 86 rateds are 13k at their lowest. That includes some team of the season. So basically what I would recommend is that you guys go and pick some of those up. I believe one of the guys that is at the lowest is Cruel. That's his name. He is a goalkeeper in EFL, and there's also a center back that is also a team of the season. We'll go try and find this guy, EFL, and he's about 13k as well. Well, think, if there is a guaranteed SBC for Premier League especially, it's probably going to be around 86, 87, 88 rating. If you need a guaranteed team of the season and you don't have one, what are you probably going to buy? A cheaper one, right? So let's go here. Let's look. I believe that it was literally 13k that he was going for. Yeah, right there. We'll pick that up. Oh, we didn't get it though. Okay, 12,750. That is very, very cheap for a card like this. Basically, you're gonna just try and snipe this guy. Wow, 12,250. I'm sure that this guy will sell on when the guaranteed SBC drops. I'm almost 100% sure that he will probably go up to about 20k, especially if it's around an 86 rated, 87 rated. I think he will definitely be selling for a lot more. So put those guys on the transfer list as well. These guys basically, you just sit in your club for a few days. These are all investments that will work within days. It's not like you have to sit on it for weeks. If you put 50k off of an investment, you'll probably make 100k back. So I would definitely recommend that you guys use all these methods. As I was explaining before, I think the final thing that you should look at is just some 84s and 85s. 85s are definitely the lowest I've ever seen them. We're going to go look at some, for example. What would a good 85 be? So last week, 85 Koke was about 11,500 coins going into the week. This week, he's only 8,000, and this is the kind of stuff that you guys want to look for, the 85 rateds, the 86 rateds. If we go get Koke for a minute, he will probably be used in a bunch of SBCs to come out, especially if they bring out some nice icon SBCs. Remember, those still have to come out. There are many that are still left. We will look at his card, and let's see if we can get him for literally under 8k. Wow, 7,800 for an 85 rated, especially with his links. That's going to go for a lot more come any SBC. So basically, you guys have seen since the beginning of this video, I've just been putting cards off and just holding them, and we're just going to hold them probably for only 2 to 3 days, because I don't think it will be much longer that we'll have to hold these to just get a little bit of profit. See if we can go even lower. Could we get one that's about 7.5, or is that too low? That might be too low, to be honest. 7.6, guys, we got one for 7.6. Absolutely insane. That is great. A great pickup there. And once again, just go through, pick these guys up. If you guys have millions of coins, obviously you can afford to put 100k into cards, and you could probably get 200 to 250k back, maybe even more, if you just follow all these methods. Some of them are really low budget, some of them are higher budget, but I think they will all work for team of the season. So make sure that you're checking that cheapest player by rating price on FUTBin, and you should be able to get some amazing deals. Let's try and get this card too. Oh no, it's not gonna work. So that was pretty much it for today's video, just showing you some different ways that I'm hoping to make coins within the next few days. Some of these ways are proven to work within previous years of FUT that I've played, or some of them are just pretty much bound to work just by how low prices are. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. Make sure that you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get back up to 650 subscribers, so I've appreciated the support on the video yesterday. It was absolutely insane. We are not going to be streaming today, but we will be live on Twitch tomorrow to play off our weekend league game. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure that you sub to the channel. Also follow my Twitch down below. Follow me on all the social medias, all that. And thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one.